Number one thing you got to do, half of the battle is belief. You have to be delusional enough to know that you are going to make exact as many people as close to you that say they love you and everything, they gonna have doubts. You can get through all of those doubts and say, forget what they saying, I'm gonna make it. You're delusional enough to know that you halfway there.
Let's go. Okay. Rolling. All right. What's up, bro?
Good, man.
Man, straight chilling. Yo, we got Mr. 3D in the building. I'm going to clap it up for you, dog.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm talking, man. What? Let's go down the list. Director, actor, producer, musician. You can say, all right, man, but all around, just a super talented guy, man. 3D is in the building. We appreciate you for being here too, man. I'm going to start it off like this. This is State of Mind. This is the Rhinos table, man, where we got people of strong mentalities that come through and just tell us about their journey.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so I'm going to start it off like this. What is one rule? This is one rule that you live by. What's one rule that you live by?
Practice what you preach. Practice can't be out here doing something and telling people how to live, how to work, how to do this if I'm not applying the same thing as myself. So when I say practice what I preach, I'm always talking about discipline. I'm always talking about sacrifice. I'm always talking about, the will to see it through, to execute. And I can't just talking about that and not actually living by it. So that's why I say practice what you preach.
I love that, man. One rule that I live by, man, is always being able to find courage. You want to have courage in everything that you do. To live in fear, the only thing to fear is fear itself.
Facts.
So always try to find courage, man. That's what I live by. All right, cool. So you said you talked about discipline, right? So what do you think most people give up? Why do you think that most people give up before they see a breakthrough?
Truth be told, I say that people have the long alligator or rhino thick skin.
Yeah.
Feel me? My first job out of college was, I forgot if it was AT&T or DirecTV, but I was selling themes. Inside sales, DirecTV, trying to get people to sign up,
So you was the dude inside the store?
Inside the store with the suit on, like, hey, who's your...
Yeah.
Come over here. And my first job that I learned was the law of averages. You're going to get way more no's when you get that first yes.
Exactly.
And that's just a yes to even just come to the tape.
Yeah.
That's not even including the no's you're going to get trying to get people to sign up. So the same thing with the journey, you feel me? If you give up after so many doors close in your face, you got to think like, okay, I'm just that step closer for that first yes, you feel me?
Exactly.
Really feel like that yes is closer. Like people get discouraged after that first few hundred no's. But I mean, shoot, how many times did they say it took for Thomas Edison to get first?
It was like over 1,000 trials.
10,000.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
All right, bet. So like I said, man, these are really just, first off, you're going to help a lot of people out when it comes towards your story, your journey, right? So if you don't mind sharing, what has been your toughest mental battle lately? Like, what's been something that you've been trying to like fight through, and have you won yet? Or how do you see yourself winning?
Yeah, bro. So here's the first portion. I go back to that J. Cole lyric. I'll go, how you know, well, how I go, it's like, do you know what it's like to know that you hard as, got to stress to pay the bills?
Yeah.
Because in this economy, you feel me, even millionaires is, struggle.
For real, though.
And whenever you coming up trying to get that quote-unquote first big break, nowadays the big break is yourself, the indie route, in my opinion.
Real shit.
I mean, I feel like, just like Nip said, there's going to come a time where those big companies going to start crumbling down and the little guys going to start rising. It's the time that we in, you feel me? And it's just, you got to push through the fact that a lot of money is not going to come out of it at the front, you know?
Yeah.
You got to hustle. You got to know that it comes with a lot of sacrifices. And for me, you know, that's it. It's a thing that it's going to build character. I say that for sure. Because I could have been quick and say, you know what, let me just go corporate America.
Real talk.
It happens. And just knowing that I'll be living a life of regret because I didn't push through whenever times are hard.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, I can go out there. I've been in before. I've been in corporate America many times, moved up in managers of your own stores, making $6 plus, depressed as shit.
Real.
You feel me? Because it's like, yo, I can't, like, I have all of these capabilities, but I'm over here making somebody else dreams come true.
Yeah.
While I'm sitting on one. And I feel like that's what life is about.
It's not. So how do you see yourself winning through that mental battle?
Truthfully, man, showing up every single day. Showing up every day. I know that consistency is always rewarded. The universe, God, whatever you believe in, it's going to reward you. You just got to stay consistent. The number one thing you got to do, half of the battle, is belief. You have to be delusional enough to know that you are going to make as many people as close to you that say they love you and everything, they going to have doubts. You can get through all of those doubts and say, forget what they saying, I'm going to make it. You're delusional enough to know that you halfway there.
Let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. So first off, that was dope. So, all right, here's one thing. We all got it. All right. So what is one bad habit that you feel like you got to kill to level up?
I say the bad habit is, it's like getting wet, staying as not being fully consistent. There we go. There we go. Consistency is truly key. Like, that is honestly the key. And lately, I have been more consistent. It's just, I want to see how I am if I were to go a whole year consistent.
Yeah.
No breaks at all. Yeah. Just do something every single day. No matter how small, no matter how big, something every single day. 365%. Yeah. 1% better every single day, 365. Just imagine you 365% better than you were the year before. And that's why people say, hey, I'm not the same person I was last year. So if you still judging me by somebody that you knew years back, trust me, you don't know who they are.
No, for real though. And people have to change. I tell people that all the time, man. Every year for me, I am somewhere completely different. Every year, but not everybody has that. People literally are stuck in the same cycle for years. And I do not understand that sometimes.
Truthfully, you know, the bad habit I got to kill? Comparison. See, I say that I didn't compare myself to anybody because I don't. But whenever you are coming up in the journey, and you realize how much time, work, effort, energy you put into things.
Yeah.
For it to get little to no love, to no support. You exhausting any resource, you reaching out to people, killing yourself. Things ain't happening. Like, you see somebody else whose quality ain't the same, whose stories ain't the same, but they up here, you like, yo, what the hell am I doing wrong? Exactly. I gotta kill that shit because I'm worried about that, all that energy.
Yeah.
To be focused on, okay, this ain't work, fucking, let's try something else. This ain't work, fucking, let's try something else. Comparison on that. Comparison is the thief of
joy, man. It's the thief of joy. And yeah, I mean, it's the old saying, bro, of, you know, whatever comes to you fast, go away faster. So those people that you see, like, even for me, like, I see it too, man. I'll be like, dang, like, you've been hustling for years, man, but now all of a sudden this guy that just been doing it for a year is already up.
And he already like this. It's a me, bro. I've been acting professionally since 2021.
Yeah.
2025, my first act. That's 4 years. Everybody shocked. Yo, wait, I thought you hit.
Nah, bro. Nah, it takes time.
This is such fun, bro, because think about it. I tell people all the time, key actors I think about is like Denzel, Samuel, Morgan Freeman, all popped at different times. Denzel was in his 20s, early 30s. Samuel was in his 40s.
Morgan
Freeman was in his 50s.
Exactly.
Ghosts,
driving Miss Daisy.
They all goats in their own respective field, but at the end of the day, it's just like everybody up at different times. So
Yeah.
popcorn.
Yeah, bro. And everybody go get their turn. Everybody go get their turn as long as you stay consistent.
That's it.
That's it. All right. So like you had said, and we gonna get into I know people are peeping the shirt because the shirt is fire.
Bro, I forgot it.
Yeah, nah, we gonna get into that. But I am your bro, like how you said, man. I've been seeing you grind for years. I've been seeing you on the come up, and I'm very, very proud, man. So also in this segment, I just want to talk about brotherhood for a sec.
For sure.
So how important is it to you to have brothers who push you instead of compete with you? Have you dealt with that before?
Yes. When I was coming up, I was a whole lot more open arms.
Yeah.
And thinking that everybody had the same mindset as me. So whenever certain things happen or certain people don't get what they think that they deserve, they get.
Yeah.
Even though they don't see the work that's put in behind closed doors, even when they're not around, entitlement, so to speak.
Yeah.
You start realizing that it's people that actually secretly envy, or people are just manipulators or opportunists.
For sure.
And it's like they try to flip the script and try to make it seem like you the problem. Whenever you go back and look at receipts, it's like, shoot, you could have been like, I'm over here supporting you, doing all of your things, coming out to support you. When I'm asking for support, it's almost like pulling teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to ask, man. I'm supporting action.
Exactly.
So where is all of that energy right there? I asked for help.
Yeah.
I asked to help you.
Yeah.
And you don't take my help. But it's just to a point to where it's like, okay, I wasn't surrounded with the right people. I had to go through all of that to realize the genuine, the temporary, you know? And I'll be real, I got some genuine people around that actually try to push. I definitely say you definitely one of them. You already know we always go all the way back from the time when we was talking to your sister. Oh yeah, house. Whenever I first was like, yo, I ain't on the Jersey, bro. I'm about to go full fledged.
For real though, I remember that shit. I remember that,
bruh. Late, boom, we here. You feel
late, bro. We literally sat down and manifested that we was gonna have movies, that we was gonna be on talk shows. Just coming out with new shit, man. So that is dope. But yeah, man, just having I would say having a brotherhood of people that don't actually compete with you.
Bro, that shit right there. This is what I'm gonna say, bro.
Yeah.
Whenever you look at people like Spike Denzel or Ryan and Michael B, or even, man, it's a list of the duo Sandler, Adam Sandler, his whole crew, bro. Whenever people are working together collectively, nobody is looking at anybody as this and that. Everybody gonna have their time, bro. We all excel so much quicker. People don't realize egos hold us back the most. That's why Houston, in my opinion, hasn't really excelled the way that we should have.
Yeah,
everybody trying to be that one person to say, I brought this to the city. It's gonna take more than one person.
It is.
Just like me. I already know I'm a dope actor.
Yeah.
There's other dope actors out here too.
Exactly.
I don't look at nobody else's competition, but at the end of the day, it's not going to just take me for people like, okay, let me see if there's more of him.
Yeah.
Because no, whenever Eddie Murphy came out, they weren't looking for one other Eddie Murphy. They trying to look for other people.
Yeah.
That's different. You feel me? Just like with Denzel, with Will Smith.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and these people haven't even been movies together.
Not at all. Now, I've always wanted to see that.
You feel? I always hate to see that. But at the end of the day, they established their own lane.
Exactly. And they still at the top. And they still respect each other, man. I mean, shoot, you know, when Will went through that whole thing, Denzel was still right there with him.
Exactly.
And gave him some real good word of advice, man. So, all right, cool. All right, last question. So, I'll say this. What is the one thing, because we've been talking about mentality, so what is that one thing that keeps you going on your dark days? On those dark days where, you know, it's depleted.
I'll be real. And this is going to sound arrogant and cocky to a small mother. I look back at everything that I've accomplished whenever I'm at my lowest. That just reminds me of how far I came.
Yeah.
I know that sometimes God puts walls up for us to lean on too. So I got to realize, okay, I got to lean and also reflect, because sometimes we be pushing so hard to get to the next level, we're not enjoying the fact that we even accomplished who went to the next level.
Yeah.
Before even going to the one after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it's just realize how much that I've actually done and how rare it is certain things I have accomplished.
Yeah.
In even just a short amount of time. I'm like, yo, just imagine what can happen if you just kept going. No, the applause is very low right now.
Exactly.
I don't have a large circle, which is fun.
Yeah.
Most successful people don't.
Yeah.
As long as you focus on the people that are actually genuinely around, rock with you, and y'all all got, you know, that mutual bond where everybody want to see each other exceed and win, bro, you winning already.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is keep on pushing, because you got more than most people that got bored. That's only that. That's why people who got bored sometimes are envy of you, because they see things that they wish that they had.
Yeah.
They splurging on all of this other stuff. They ain't got no real love for them.
Exactly.
They ain't got people that really want to see them win. They got a whole bunch of leeches around.
Yep.
Meanwhile, they see you coming up doing what you want to do. You ain't got no big production company telling you, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Yep.
You live it passionate and you see. Only thing that you got is you struggling. Yo, you winning.
And people see that, man.
And also thinking about, truth be told, bro, it could always be worse.
Yeah.
Like, it could always about, like, I prayed so much to where, and I need to pray even more, because it's just like, anytime that I shied away and like didn't have my faith in, those were my darkest days.
There you go.
Real with you.
There you go.
Like, I know everybody had their own perspective of everything, but for me, I truly believe that prayer works.
It does.
It really does.
It does.
I'm not telling you what to believe in and all that.
Yeah.
Just pray, even if it's for yourself.
Yeah.
God made us in their image, right? Yeah. So if that's the case, just do so.
Yeah.
And then when you do so, what I'm saying is you will see mountains already move. Like, there's times where I didn't know how I was going to make pay rate.
Yep.
Certain things that, boom. I didn't know, sure, when I'm going to get my next role. A phone call happened unexpected. Hey, you number one on the call sheet. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's days where you might feel like people around, like, the devil really tries to influence your mind with certain things we digest, especially in that phone, to where you'll be thinking that you're a whole lot worse off than what you really are.
Yeah.
And that is to drown you in substance abuse, drowning you and everything else to get you some temporary happiness or fix. And it just gets you 10 steps back further.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be in that space where you doing this. Because the closer you get to God, the closer you align yourself, trust me, that's when things just start happening, bro. It's
that right there, that's gonna help a lot of people. Fam, real friends, and faith. That's literally 3 F's right there. Fam, real friends, faith. Real talk. All right, cool. Yo, so you made it through the questions. All right,
Yes.
Made it through the questions. We see that you have a strong mentality for sure. But what we about to do is a quick game. All right. So this game is a rapid fire state of mind check. You can answer it with one word or one sentence. But one word or one sentence. All right. So here we go. Mindset in one word.
resilient.
Resilient. All right. Hardest lesson learned.
Everybody don't want to see one.
Weakness you turned into strength.
Weakness I turned to strength. Faith.
There we go. Okay. Now I know you read. So what's a book or a quote that shifted your mindset?
Oh, these. 50 Cent. The book 50 Cent, Work Smarter, Work Hard. No. Work Smarter, Not Harder.
Work smarter, not harder, okay?
It's between that or 48 Laws of Power.
Okay, bet. What's one thing every man should master?
One thing that every man should master. Discipline.
Nice. All right, finish this phrase. I have a rhino mentality because
I keep on forward.
fire. And last one, we got it on the table. What's your favorite state of mind product?
Man, it's hard to choose, man. Because you got the socks that I actually got some on right now.
Fire.
Got different ones. Can't go wrong with the wallets, because the wallets, I mean, it's so convenient. Got different colors. I got one on me. But I would definitely have to say soap.
The soaps.
Because the soaps, man, I'm doing my journey right now, too. These soaps smell so good, and they so good on the skin. Like, every time I do a scrub, my skin feel, like, real soft. Like, I'm talking about, like, it's good for your face, your body, all of them.
So we got two new ones there. If you see a green one, that's right there.
This one?
So that's, I smelled it. Yeah. So that's the green tea right there. That one's about to drop.
Okay.
And then we also got the cocoa butter. And so one on this end. Mm-hmm. That's the cocoa butter and charcoal mixed together.
What?
Yeah, you can open it up. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it.
Right?
That's it.
There we go. I bet that, man. So look, now that we almost done, man, I do want you to let the people know just what you have coming forward, what they need to look forward to, and also talk about this dope shirt as well too.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my lady. She got this made for me for my birthday.
Let's go, Monty.
A picture I made, I got animated up on Hoop called Hoop. So the Hooper is a 90s based film that follows a high school basketball star whose life is threatened by the biggest game of his career. And now this game has this movie has a really hard nostalgia because it's set in the 90s, obviously. We shot it in Houston. I gave a lot of homage to Black history in different ways, especially from product placement.
Yeah.
Started with the school Dunbar because I didn't go to Dunbar High School because the movie is loosely based on the senior year, the last game of my senior year high school, or last home championship game.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to seeing where this actual movie is going to go next. There's a few things I will be to stay tuned for.
Okay.
This is my first movie. It's my directorial debut. The first movie that I wrote, directed, starred in, full length. I did a lot of short films beforehand.
Yeah.
But it's my first actual film. I look at it kind of like a hoop mixtape,
Yeah.
Kind of think of, when rappers used to drop their mixtapes before the album.
For sure.
This is more so like my mixtape. But
yeah,
that it is a mixtape because it could be out because it's that good. That's how much
exactly
MGF and we put into it. We got Dark Times coming up too. That's my second. That's night day difference from this one.
Yeah.
Night that might see a familiar face in it.
Yeah. I'm up in there, man. For sure.
Looking forward to that. Dark Times is a crime action thriller that follows a man who's recently released from prison who seeks revenge on the people that set him up to get him there. But there's more to the story than meets the eye whenever he goes down this rabbit hole. And it's so many twists, turns. It's I ain't gonna say cliffhangers, but it's things that's gonna keep you on the edge of the seats the whole time.
Right.
So I'm looking forward for people to see that one as well.
Okay. So look, man, I know you got a lot of stuff coming through. We're super excited for all the projects coming through, man.
Oh, I gotta give a big shout out.
Talk to me.
Christmas coming out. So
okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Does feel.
Let's go.
That they just picture wrapped that.
Nice.
Just finished another film as well. So those are the ones I just acted in. So Can't wait for people to see that.
All right, so let the people know where they can find you, so they can just stay in tune with all the stuff that you got going down.
Yeah, you can find me on TikTok is who is Dakarai.
All right.
So who is Dakarai? I start posting more. Promise. For Instagram is Dakarai Akil 3D. So my first name, middle name, as well as 3D all together. Don't find me on there. Got a whole lot of things about to start dropping.
And I'll plug you in on one more thing that you missed.
Say,
This dude DJ too, y'all. He DJ too, man. So if y'all need a DJ, he go come through and he go spin for you, all right? I'm talking he can actually spin, all right? That's the reason why I'm gonna even plug you in on that, because he can actually spin, man, for sure. So he gonna have your party lit. But D, we appreciate you for coming through, man. Thank you for being the rhino of this week, man. Continue to have the mentality that you have, bro, because you don't know how many people that you help, all right?
well, say less, man. I appreciate being here, man. Hey, state of mind. It's literally a state of mind. You either got it or you don't. And I'm glad that I do. You feel?
Let's go.
Boom.